Let's take a look at pronouns. What is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used instead of a noun or noun phrase. Pronouns refer to either a noun that has already been mentioned or to a noun that does not need to be named specifically. The most common pronouns are the personal pronouns, which refer to the person or people speaking or writing, first person, the person or people being spoken to, second person, or other people or things, third person. Like nouns, personal pronouns can function as either the subject of a verb or the object of a verb or preposition. She likes him, but he loves her. Most of the personal pronouns have different subject and object forms. There are a number of other types of pronouns. The interrogative pronouns, particularly what, which, who, whom, and whose, introduce questions for which a noun is the answer, as in, which do you prefer? Possessive pronouns refer to things or people that belong to someone. The main possessive pronouns are mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, and theirs. The four demonstrative pronouns, this, that, these, and those, distinguish the person or thing being referred to from other people or things. They are identical to the demonstrative adjectives. Relative pronouns introduce a subordinate clause, a part of a sentence that includes a subject and verb but does not form a sentence by itself. The main relative pronouns are that, which, who, whom, what, and whose. Reflexive pronouns refer back to the subject of a sentence or clause and are formed by adding self or selves to a personal pronoun or possessive adjective, as in myself, herself, ourselves, and itself. Indefinite pronouns, such as everybody, either, none, and something, do not refer to a specific person or thing, and typically refer to an unidentified or unfamiliar person or thing. The words it and there can also be used like pronouns when the rules of grammar require a subject but no noun is actually being referred to. Both are usually used at the beginning of a sentence or clause, as in, it was almost noon, and, there is some cake left. These are sometimes referred to as expletives. Examples of pronoun in a sentence. Recent examples on the web. The plural pronoun underscored a theme in the speech. Paul Gaddis, pgaddis@al.com, Al, the 9th of November 2021. Also in attendance was B. Pagels Minor, who doesn't identify as male or female and uses they as a pronoun. Common types of pronouns. Possessive pronouns. A possessive pronoun is a pronoun that expresses possession, ownership, origin, relationship, etc. Possessive pronoun examples: mine, yours, his, hers, ours, theirs. Possessive pronouns used in sentences. That toy on the shelf is mine. All of the houses in our neighborhood look the same, but ours is the only one with a satellite dish. Wendy and Ronald separated the French fries into two piles. The left one was hers and the right one was his. Personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are pronouns that we use to refer to people and, sometimes, animals. The pronouns it, they, and them can also apply to objects. Personal pronoun examples: I, you, she, he, it, we, they, me, us, them. Personal pronouns used in sentences. I am afraid of mice. The toaster gets really hot when it heats bread. My cats are friendly, so you can safely pet them. Do you know the history behind using they and themselves as singular pronouns? Find out more and why they are making a comeback now. Relative pronouns. Relative pronouns connect dependent clauses to independent clauses. Relative pronoun examples: who, whom, which, what, that. Relative pronouns used in sentences. I need to find a person who can read Swedish. She doesn't want to eat a meal that is too spicy. This book, which ends on a cliffhanger, is really exciting. Reflexive pronouns. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun used as an object of a verb that refers to the same person or thing as the subject of the verb. Reflexive pronoun examples: myself, yourself, itself, herself, himself, ourselves, themselves. Reflexive pronouns used in sentences. Ken looked at himself in the mirror. I like to cheer myself up with desserts. The silly clowns made fools of themselves. Intensive pronouns. Intensive pronouns refer back to the subject in order to add emphasis. Intensive pronouns are identical in appearance to reflexive pronouns. Intensive pronoun examples: myself, yourself, herself, himself, itself, ourselves, themselves. Intensive pronouns used in sentences. I built my house myself. The children made the cookies themselves. Often, the stress of giving a speech is worse than the speech itself. Indefinite pronouns. An indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that doesn't specifically identify who or what it is referring to. Indefinite pronoun examples: some, somebody, anyone, anywhere, nothing, everybody. Indefinite pronouns used in sentences. This note could have been written by anybody. Someone ate my lunch. The water splashed everywhere. Demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns are used to point to specific things. Demonstrative pronoun examples: this, that, these, those. Demonstrative pronouns used in sentences. This is my favorite shirt. I don't know what that is, but it definitely isn't friendly. I need you to fix these. Interrogative pronouns. Interrogative pronouns are pronouns used to ask questions about unknown people or things. Interrogative pronoun examples: who, whom, what, which, whose. Interrogative pronouns used in sentences. Who wrote this letter? What is an amphibian? Which is the correct answer? Reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns express mutual relationships or actions. Reciprocal pronoun examples: each other, one another. Reciprocal pronouns used in sentences. My sister and I love each other. The members of the team support one another. The two fishermen love to compete with each other. Personal pronoun. A personal pronoun is a short word we use as a simple substitute for the proper name of a person. Each of the English personal pronouns shows us the grammatical person, gender, number, and case of the noun it replaces. I, you, he, she, it, we, they, me, him, her, us, and them are all personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are the stunt doubles of grammar. They stand in for the people, and perhaps animals, who star in our sentences. They allow us to speak and write with economy because they enable us to avoid repeating cumbersome proper nouns all the livelong day. First, second, and third-person pronouns. A personal pronoun can be in one of three persons. A first-person pronoun refers to the speaker. A second-person pronoun refers to the person being spoken to, and a third-person pronoun refers to the person being spoken of. For each of these three grammatical persons, there is a plural as well. Subject and object pronouns. Personal pronouns can be either subjects or objects in a sentence. Subject pronouns are said to be in the nominative case. whereas object pronouns are said to be in the objective case. The subject of a verb, I, you, he, she, it, we and they can all be used as the subject of a verb. Lisa likes cats. Lisa, proper noun, subject, she has 4 cats. She, pronoun, subject. Sharma is a good teacher. He is a good player. The objective of a verb, me, you, him, her, it, us and them can all be used as the object of a verb. X. Lisa likes cats. She likes to stroke them.